in today's lecture, we will focus on, in order to understand this test, first, we already understand the different types of the canonical form. We have understand, if I am not wrong, then anyone can tell me which what are the different types of canonical form we have studied. Canonical
So
form.
CCF,
Yes.
OCF,
First, we have
DCF, DCF.
discussed the
VC
controllable canonical form. Controllable canonical form. Then we have seen how
observable.
the system is
Observable.
represented with the help of the observable canonical form. Then we have seen the DCF, that is diagonal canonical form, and then we have
VC.
Jordan canonical form. So what are the different similarity and what are the difference between DCF and DCF we have already discussed. Yes or no? So JCF is just like a special, you can say the special case of the DCF. Yes or no? A special case of the DCF. Okay. Now we are going to study the decomposition part. Decomposition of the transfer function to find a state representation. So first is the cascade decomposition. Second one is the parallel decomposition. So first cascade में, let's say we have the transfer function ys upon rs. First I am going to cover the cascade, right? So in the cascade composition, let's say we have the transfer function like this. Let's say k into s plus b1 pole 0 form, s plus b2 again pole 0 form है ये, s plus a1 and s plus a2. Let's say the transfer function is given in this form. What you have to do, you have to represent the system first, like you can say k, take the s common, represent the transfer function like b1 s inverse 1 plus b2 s inverse. So it means you have taken s square common, and in similar way you can take the s square common from this, and that will cancel from the numerator, and then will become 1 upon a1 s inverse and 1 plus a2 s inverse. Right? Any problem? Now try to draw this picture. This is the cascade form. Why it is called cascade? It is a cascaded because k into this is the one function, another second one is this function, and this is both the function are multiplied like this. Let's say we have the ys, we have the rs, right? And since s inverse means what is the order of the system? Anyone tell me? What is the order of the system? Please tell me. Second order. So
Second.
s power minus 1, s power minus 1, two types of this one. So this one is the x1, let's say. So what is this? This is the x1 dot. Okay. Let's say this is the x2. x1 dot is equals to x2. Yes or no? x1, x2, and when we differentiate this, then it will get the x2 dot. Yes or no? Or you can say x2 dot is integrated and you got x2, and same x2 is equals to x1 dot, and x1 dot is integrated, you got the x1, right? Okay, now come to this. So this is the, अगर आप इसको लेते हैं तो this is one, what is this? This is the x1. So minus of a1 is in the feedback side, right? And what is the b1? So b1 is like, क्या कहेंगे बेटा? x1 dot 2, okay, b1, right? And what is the this one? ये हो जाएगा आपका कुछ इस तरीके से minus of a2, right? और x2 dot इस तरीके से आप इसको रिप्रेजेंट करेंगे, तो finally you will got the system representation like this. Okay, सो लेट से आप एग्जांपल ले लो तो आपको ज्यादा क्लियर हो जाएगा. This is the 1, right? This is the B2. Let's say we have one example, ys upon rs is equals to 1 upon s plus 2, 1 upon s plus 3 into 1 upon s plus 4. So it can be represented as s inverse 1 plus 2 s inverse into s inverse upon 1 plus 3 s inverse into s inverse into 1 plus 4 s inverse. Am I right? Yes or no? Can we represent like this?
Yes, sir.
Yes. अब
Yes.
इसका आप ऐसा करें कि आप इसको रिप्रेजेंट करें x1 डॉट x2 डॉट x3 डॉट तो आपको आएगा. Try to represent like this. So x3 dot is equals to, can we write minus 4? Let's say this is this one. So minus 4 x3 plus u rsn. x2 dot is equals to minus 3 x2 plus x3. आपको ये पता है how we can convert this? We already have studied in the different canonical form and the other how to represent this equation from this. Okay, so x1 dot is equals to, you can write minus 2f x1 plus x2 and y is equals to x1. We already know. So based on this, you can draw the picture simply. Yes. So x3 dot, this is let's say x3 s inverse, right? Then ये क्या हो गया x2 dot, then x2, right? Then x1 dot, then s inverse x1, and then this is the y, right? So x1 to x1 dot कितना फीडबैक होगा बोलो जल्दी से. माइनस ऑफ 2 x2 dot टू कितना होगा x2 dot minus of 3
Minus
and
minus
x3
3.
to x3 dot is the minus of
Minus 4.
4 and this is the representation. Simple, right? कुछ नहीं है इसमें. Is it clear? So by this way you can represent. Next one is the parallel, and after this we will discuss the Gilbert test. That is very very important today. Parallel decomposition, and then we will start the Gilbert test. Ys upon rs is equals to, let's say we have 1 upon s plus 2, s plus 3 and s plus 4. Same transfer function. So write down when the parallel means we have to represent like this. Right, this is the rs, this is the ys. So we have to add all these things. Yes or no? So for the parallel form, you have to represent this such type of transfer function in the passive flexor form. Yes or no? So do 1 upon s plus 2 into minus of 1 upon s plus 3 plus 1 upon 2 s 1 upon s plus 4. So this is the representation of this transfer function in the passive flexor form, right? Then you need s inverse type of the function. Same s inverse 1 upon 2 s inverse minus s inverse upon 1 plus 3 s inverse plus 1 upon 2 s inverse upon 1 plus 4 s inverse. You can write yes or no? अब सिंपल क्या करें, ये जो आपका क्या है एडिशन, दिस इज टू बी एडेड विद दिस फंक्शन, दिस इज एडेड विद दिस फंक्शन. आप ऐड कर दो चीजों को. सो आर एस चेक करो. आर एस इज इक्वल्स टू x1 डॉट x1, x2 dot x2, x3 dot x3. So this one is the minus 2, this one is the minus 3. Please tell me. This one is the minus 4. And what are the different gain? What are the different gain? This is 1 by 2. This is minus 1 and
Minus
this one is the 1 by 2. Add all this, है ना, add कर लो, and whatever you get, this is the ys.
Yes.
Okay, you also represent by x1 dot is equals to minus of 2. यहाँ से आप you can see the figure and you can put x1 dot is equals to, please tell me, minus 2 of x1 plus u.
X1.
This is the r. Okay, and x2 dot is equals to, please tell me, minus of 3x2
minus
plus
3x2
u,
plus
and
u
x3 dot is equals to minus of 4x3
minus
plus
4x3
u. What is y?
u.
Y is equals to 1 by 2x1 plus, sorry, minus of x2 plus 1 by 3, sorry, 1 by 2 of x3. This is the output. Okay. So this is all about the decomposition part.